Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Colleen and today I'm doing my March book haul. If you watch my vlogs, a lot of this isn't going to be new, but if you don't, sit back and enjoy. It is going to be a rather long one, although I am still on a buying ban. So, for those of you who don't know, I do work at Chapters, which is part of Indigo. So they had a staff appreciation event on last weekend and I bought a lot of books, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with the books that I have borrowed, starting off with A Newfoundlander in Canada by Alan Doyle. Alan Doyle is a musician. He's part of Great Big Sea. I really enjoy him. This book is my mom's. She lent it to me because she thought I would really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to reading it. I did borrow 2 books from my public library this year. One of my TBR jar picks was Rebel of the Sands this month, and after I finished that I was like, I don't really know if I want to buy the next book, so I decided to get Traitor to the Throne from my library, and then Hero at the Fall. Also read this one already, just picked this one up today, so that's great. Love my library. And one that I didn't borrow but that I didn't pay for was the 4th book in the Derek Storm thriller novels, Stormfront by Richard Castle. These are the books that Castle is based off of. I loved Castle when it was starting. It was one of my favorite shows, and my grandfather had read this and he didn't want it anymore, so my mom brought it home and now it is mine. Now onto the many books that I bought this month. 2 of them I bought before I got my job at Chapters, and I bought them with the gift card, so it didn't count towards my buying ban. The first one being Grief is a Thing with Feathers by Max Porter. I've seen Jen from Jen Campbell talking about this a lot, so I thought I'd pick it up and give it a go. It's also very short, so that's nice. And I also picked up Year of the Flood by Margaret Atwood. This wasn't the book that I had gone to look for. I was actually looking for World of Wonders by Robertson Davies. They did have that, so I picked up this one, and it's the 2nd book in the Mad Adam trilogy. So excited for this. Some great CanCon. Now to get into the many sequels that I bought for staff appreciation. Starting with the one that most people will probably want me to read, and that is The Girl in the Tower by Katherine Arden. This is the 2nd book in the Winter Night trilogy. I have mixed feelings about the 1st book. I thought it was slow and a little boring, but I'm going to give the 2nd one a go, and then the 3rd one, and if I don't like this one, I'll get the 3rd one from the library and then probably unhaul the first 2, but I do like finishing things, so that's that. I got Death Note Volume 1 in the black editions. I'm not going to try and pronounce the author or the illustrator's name because I'm not going to be able to do it, but it is manga, and it will be the first manga I have read as an adult. I did read most of the Naruto, and I can't pronounce that either, but I read them when I was a child, so it's fine. Then I got some mass market paperbacks. This one I was very surprised to find. It is A Pedigree to Die For by Lauren Berenson. It's the 1st book in the Melanie Travis mystery series. This series is like 20 books long, so the fact that we had the 1st one in stock was amazing. Then I got Only Skin Deep by Maggie Sefton. This is in the Knitting Mystery series. I read the 2 that precede this one, but not the beginning of the series. I think this is book 14 or 15, maybe 16 in the series, but I guess I should talk about the last cozy that I got. I got Putting Up with Murder by Julia Buckley. This is the 3rd book in this series. I read Cheddar Off Dead, which is the 2nd book, over Christmas, which is Christmas themed, so I am looking very much forward to this one. Then I got the final book in the Hannibal series, Hannibal Rising. I am excited to read this. It does seem to take place before Red Dragon and Silence of the Lambs. And I'm pretty sure there's only 4 books about Hannibal, which, now that I read the back of that book, is a little disappointing, but that's only because Hannibal ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, in my opinion. Then I also got The Third Kingdom by Terry Goodkind. This is, I think, the second book in a Richard and Kaelin novel series. I read The Ohba Machine in February and really enjoyed it, so I am looking forward to getting to this. And finally, I bought 3 graphic novels. I would have bought 4, but they didn't have Saga Volume 8 in stock, so what are you going to do? But I did get Lumberjanes Volume 8, and this one is Stone Cold, so I'm looking forward to that. I got Wonder Woman Volume 4, which I'm very excited about. This one's called Godwatch. And I got Captain Marvel, Earth's Mightiest Hero Volume 1 by a whole bunch of people. Anyways, I think this is the one I'm the most excited for, but it's like a chunky graphic novel. But yeah, buying bans, mostly working. Like, my to be read pile is still under 200 books, which is working towards the goal. So it could be worse. It could be better. I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap. Thanks so much for watching. Please let me know in the comment section down below if any of the books that I mentioned you've read before, or you want me to read sooner rather than later. Just fill all that out and give this video a thumbs up if you're also struggling on not buying books. But that's all for this video. Yesterday, I think, my wrap-up for March came out, so that's great. February TBR, April TBR is out, so it's gonna be a good year. We're a quarter of the way through this year, and things are just chugging along. I'll see you later.